get ready with me to take my daughter trick-or-treating with my husband. I'm super excited. We all dress up as a family because why not? It's Halloween. It's fun. This year, my daughter wanted to be a dog. We went to the dollar store. We couldn't particularly find like a dog costume, like ears or anything. What we did find was this kind of like wolfy costume, and it comes with paws and an ear headband, and it's all gray and black. And it comes with a tail. So she chose that for Halloween. And my husband, he has this really obnoxious poofy like fox ear hat, so he usually just throws that on as like a lazy wolf or fox costume anyway. But this year I had the idea, because I have all these wonderful cloaks at my studio, I'm going as Little Red Riding Hood, and my husband is going to be the big bad wolf, and my daughter is the little bad wolf. She's really excited for Halloween, obviously. She's been wearing her costume basically since we bought it. She has not really taken it off, which, whatever, I don't care. Makes her happy. Go for it, kid. I'm just going to do my brows. It's like a felt tip liner thing for your brows. So when I do my makeup, I don't do very much. You can see my brows are really sparse up here because I grew up early 2090s. Of course my brows are sparse. They're not too bad, but I do just like to kind of fill them in and darken them down a little bit. So you can see the difference here. I love these ones with like the little felt tip on them because they mimic the brow stroke, so it's really easy. I always used to just use like a brow, like the e.l.f. brow pencil, just to fill in the color a little bit, but I got this recently and I really like it. So that one's done. We're gonna see if we can get the other one to be related in some way. They may not be like twin sisters, but like some sort of relation. So let's see if we can get this. I just realized as I'm doing my brows, I have this like clear brow gel stuff. It's like a clear mascara kind of thing for your brows. I put that on earlier and totally forgot. I'm like, my brows are really stiff. That's why. Okay, they're almost related. I realize this one's a little further out than this one, so I'm gonna bring this one over a little bit more. Okay, I think they're good enough. I wear glasses anyway, so I don't even know why I do my brows. I guess you can see them a little bit. It's fine. Like I said, I'm going as Little Red, and my husband is going as like the big bad wolf. So I had the idea to take some semi-spicy, still Facebook friendly photos, but like, because I told him my idea yesterday, and he's like, he looked at our daughter and she's all dressed up as a wolf, and he's like, well, I guess the big bad wolf only got Little Red. And I was like, yeah, there's a spicy book in there that I would totally read somewhere, like Book Talk. Feel free to make some recommendations. I don't usually do like eyeshadow, but I want a little bit of shimmery something today. I couldn't find what I was looking for. I have this e.l.f. like, it's like a shimmer eyeshadow pencil kind of thing, and it does not fucking move. I'll have to find the name of it, but you can hear my daughter in the background. I found it. My daughter needed something and I realized it was on my chair. So yeah, it is e.l.f. No Bud Shadow Stick. It's in the color Champagne Crystal. I got it, I don't know if I got it for free when I ordered from e.l.f. at one point, or if I got it in like a grab bag at a Shoppers at one point, but it's amazing. So instead of using like an eyeshadow primer, I just use this because I'm not a makeup girly, so I just do what I do and it works for me. So I literally just smear it all around up to the crease, and it's just light and shimmery, and I'm going to use some shadows that complement it too. I literally just use it as a base. It literally doesn't move. I recommend this to everybody. Like, even just with this, like, it just brightens up my eye areas. So I put it on my other lid. We're very excited for Halloween. We don't usually stray very far. It's a lot of apartment buildings and stuff where we live, so we usually just go to the local trunk or treat and the community center and our favorite convenience store. That is what is on the agenda for tonight. I already told my daughter I'm taking lots of pictures of her, and that Dad and I are gonna do some solo pictures because of course I don't post my kiddo on the internet, just personal preference. I'm just trying to decide what eyeshadow to use, and this is not the palette for Little Red. It is a fantastic palette though. Anyone who knows me can know why the fuck I bought it. I want to go with this one. I just want to use some neutrals to kind of like a light neutral smoky eye is the vibe I'm going for tonight. So I'm gonna go in, this is shade, oh, I feel like a makeup girly, this is weird. This is shade Perfect from the Revolution Forever Flawless palette. It's probably a good few years old, but I don't do makeup that much, so I'm just going to pack it in. I pretty much just use a fluffy brush for everything at this point in life. Pack it in all over. And it is nice and light. I will bring it up onto like everywhere up here and just kind of blend it out a little bit. And then same with the other eye. And this makeup look that I'm doing today is kind of dual purpose, because yes, you can do this for Halloween, or just like any day kind of basic. It's just basic glam. When I do my makeup for boudoir sessions, this is pretty much all I do. I'll go with a nice neutral to kind of smoke out the eye. And then I always do my lips, brows, and lashes, because that's like my holy trinity. I don't even do it sometimes just because I don't find it necessary. If you just do your lips, brows, and lashes, it really just kind of defines the face, right? And brings out your natural features. Because honestly, the way that I shoot boudoir, the face is not the feature at all. The reason I do boudoir is to help women with their body image issues. We all know what our face looks like. Most of us are okay with that. But it's the body that we need help kind of falling in love with and seeing it a different light, right? So that's, my photography style really does focus more on the body than the face. So you don't need a lot of makeup on the face. You're beautiful. So I've got my base color down. I'm just gonna like wipe off my brush on my, again, not a makeup girly. So now I'm just gonna take, there's this really pretty shade called Own in the corner here, and it's kind of like a burgundy. So I'm gonna pick some of that up, tap some off, and then I'm gonna pack it into like the corner of the crease here. So like I said, I'm going for kind of a neutral smoky eye. So I pack it right into the crease because like I have fairly hooded eyes. Like when my eyes are open, you can't fucking see any of my makeup anyway. So I don't worry about it too much, but I'll pack it into the corner. I smoke it out a little bit, and then I'll bring it down on my top lash line just a touch, about like halfway across. So it's almost like a V, like just in the corner. And I'll blend it in about halfway across the lid. And then I'll do the same to the other side. And again, hopefully make them look at least semi-related. Almost. I just need to take it in a little further on this side. I didn't get as much makeup on my face, but that's okay because I don't actually wear foundation. My skin is odd. At the beginning of the video, you saw me putting on like, I use e.l.f. tone adjusting face primer, mostly just because I'm obsessed with how it feels. It feels like so silky smooth. I'm just obsessed with the way that it feels on my skin. So I put that on, but I don't actually put any foundation or anything on just because I don't love how it is on my skin or how my skin reacts to it. So I try to use makeup as minimally as possible. Even with the eye stuff on, my eyes, they're already kind of burny just because I don't wear it much. So they're not used to it, but we're looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna switch to a slightly different but still fluffy brush for a lighter color on top. There's this one here called Peak. I'm going for a lighter, not particularly smoky eye. I'm just gonna sweep this all over and actually all the way up to the brow bone because it gives just a really nice shimmer and pop. Like, I might go in with some highlighter after just for a really like severe, it's Halloween. If it weren't Halloween, I wouldn't bring it up so far. I'd just kind of smoke it out across everything else, but it's Halloween and I'm gonna take some pictures, so we're gonna do this. So I literally cover everything, even that dark smoky bit, so then my eyes are just shimmery shiny. This is kind of a great boudoir like light glam look, like if you just have one like nude natural palette and like some lashes and a couple other things, you can easily achieve the same look. That's done. Next, I'm gonna do my lippy. This is, I use a lot of e.l.f. products just because they're super budget friendly, super accessible. This is ancient. I don't even know if they make this. I don't know what it's called. But it's a red lip that I'm gonna put on. I like it because it's just like, how did they, oh, okay. I'm not a makeup girly. If you can't laugh at yourself, right? So yeah, this is just a really pretty like matte red. Bottom done. So now we have our little red riding lips on. Oh, it's all coming together. I'm so excited. I have no patience for lashes. I'm not very good at putting on lashes. So let's go on this journey together. I like to use these little half lashes because I find them a little bit easier to work with in general. I'm going to take both lashes at once and put the glue on because I like to, you kind of got to let them sit for a little bit to get really tacky enough to put on. I will take it up to my eye with a mirror, not my phone. And I just kind of stamp that onto my lash line. So now I have some glue on here. I'm gonna put some more on the lash because I find that to be the easiest way to put them on. I wish I was, because I would wear them all the time because I fucking love how I look with thick ass lashes. So we wait. I'm impatient. I hate waiting for lash glue. But then if you put it on too early, it don't stick. And then you gotta do it again, and then I have even less patience. So we shall wait, meditate. Sometimes I feel like that Ben Affleck meme, like where he's just sitting outside with coffee and a cigarette, and he looks so unimpressed with everything. I very much identify with that picture, not gonna lie. Okay. So the way that I can tell if my glue is dry enough too is on my lash line, the glue that I kind of stamped on, it'll go from white to clear as it starts to dry down. So we're almost there. And there, lash is on. And it just adds a little bit of lift to the corner. I don't love using eyeliner, so I'll usually just leave it as is, to be quite honest, because especially in pictures, like, unless you're a foot away from my face, you're not gonna be able to see the seam where it goes with my natural lashes. And I'm gonna throw on some mascara anyway, so it'll kind of blend the lashes a little bit, but look at that. I love it. It's a good thing I don't wear makeup all the time. I'm fucking delusionally confident when I do. For no good reason. Because that's not good, because I need to love myself naturally. But god damn it, I love lashes. Anyway, let's do lash number 2 and see if we can actually get it on, because that went on way too easily, and that never happens. So my guess is lash number 2 is going to give me absolute fucking hell, but we'll see. Okay, so I have my glue on the band. I'm just gonna stamp it onto my eye. Well, not my eye, but you know what I mean. I'm also gonna put just a tiny bit extra at the end. And then I'm gonna reload my band. While this lash was drying down, I grabbed my mascara, which is Wet n Wild Mega Protein. Again, not a makeup girly. It was cheap at the drugstore last time I needed mascara. Okay, let's see how we're doing. So the glue on my lash line has dried down. So I try to grip on like the outermost corner so that I can lay it down nice and easy. Get the middle, really like pinch down against my lashes and that lid line. So of course this one didn't go on quite as easily. But they still look okay. I'm happy with it. Like I said, it's just for Halloween and taking pictures, so it don't have to be perfect. I'm so fucking annoyed. I was trying to film the rest of my little makeup look. I did some liner underneath my lash line and threw on some mascara, but you don't get to see any of that because I don't know if my wouldn't let me record on my phone anymore. And then I came into TikTok and recorded the rest of it. I've never recorded in TikTok before, so after I was done, I just hit the little like stop button and not the check mark, and just gone. I don't know how to get back. I look cute though. I'm all ready for Halloween. I am being Little Red Riding Hood. I stole a cape from my studio, borrowed. I'll bring it back. And my husband is being the big bad wolf, so we're going to take some pictures this evening too before we go out trick-or-treating with our daughter, so look forward to those.